Cleaning up false doctrine. What I'm good at. Cleaning up false doctrine.
Okay, let's
The
try
first
the
one,
first
yes,
one.
yes, yeah, this one exactly. So go verse 28, verse 28.
And Ham and his sons went into the land which he was to occupy, which he acquired as his portion in the land of the south. Is that what you wanted?
Carry on until chapter 34.
Okay, let me just highlight it here. I wonder if we can be able to zoom into it. It looks like we can. Okay. And Ham and his sons went into the land which he was to occupy, which he acquired as his portion in the land of the south. And Canaan saw the land of Lebanon to the river of Egypt, that it was very good, and he went not into the land of his inheritance to the west, that is to the sea. And he dwelt in the land of Lebanon, eastward and westward from the border of Jordan and from the border of the sea. And Ham, his father, and Cush, and Mizraim, his brothers, said unto him, Thou hast settled in a land which is not thine, and which did not fall to us by lot. Do not do so. For if thou dost do so, thou and thy sons will fall in the land and be accursed through sedition. For by sedition ye have settled, and by sedition will thy children fall, and thou shalt be rooted out forever. 31. Dwell not in the dwelling of Shem, for to Shem and to his sons did it come by their lot. Cursed art thou, and cursed shalt thou be beyond all the sons of Noah, by the curse by which we bound ourselves by an oath in the presence of the holy judge, and in the presence of Noah our father. But he did not hearken unto them, and dwelt in the land of Lebanon from Hamath to the entering of Egypt, he and his sons until this day. And for this reason, that land is named Canaan.
Perfect. So here we see a concept which was protected, stored by our forefather in the Book of Jubilees. There are two lands of Canaan. There was the land of Canaan which he was allotted to, and there was a land of Canaan which he stole. The fact is, Canaan never dwelt in his land. Canaan went and dwelt in another man's land. So, the land of Canaan which he stole is the land from Lebanon to the entrance of Egypt, which is the current Israel of Netanyahu, those false views of 1948, which they are doing. Middle East, it's called Middle East. But the land of Canaan which he was allotted, it was his portion, started from the west, which is written west. Because if you study the previous chapters, you will see Cush was already given Somalia and a little place of Ethiopia. Then followed Egypt, which was given the Egypt part. Then following a little bit of Libya. And Put was given Libya to Algeria and Tunisia. From Morocco, it was given Ham. To all the west and the south of it, to the sea. So from Morocco going down to South Africa, going up to Kenya, it was the allotted land of Ham, of Canaan. Canaan, the last son of Ham. That's why the name itself Kenya. Kenya means Canaan. It is the border, because upwards from Kenya, upwards you meet Somali, and you meet Cush, which is Ethiopia. So this was the land sub-Sahara, which was given to Canaan. But Canaan did something very, very evil, which even his brothers and his father Ham warned him. They told Canaan, why don't you want to go and live at sub-Sahara? Why have you wanted now to live here at Middle East? It is not your portion. And Canaan never dwelt, ever, never came here at Sub-Saharan. So that is the first fact to clarify, because I'm here to clarify with evidence that there's no Canaanites. There are no Canaanites in Sub-Saharan. The fact which I hear some people say Khoisan are Canaanites, I don't know, there are no Canaanites in Sub-Saharan because they refused and they dwelt at the land from Lebanon. The areas are given explicitly from Lebanon to Egypt, Middle East. So what happened is, at that time, then Abram was told to go from the land of his fathers and dwell at that land of Canaan, where Canaan stole. So when Abram went at the land of Canaan, he found the Canaanites there. So some people now bring another confusion. When they go in chapter 13, they say Abram went south. They now try to use that one word of south to mean Abram and all Israelites at that time went to Sub-Saharan.
Hold on. Before
and now
you get
another
there,
confusion comes.
wait, before
Okay.
you go there, take us back to the original land that was allocated, not this one that he chose. You made reference to that. Do you remember?
Yes. It
Take
is
us to,
explicitly written in this.
take
Yeah,
us
it
to
is
that
already
scripture.
written in the same Jubilees, chapter 10, when you see the waste thereof. So if you go back now, Jubilees 9, chapter 1. Now go Jubilees 9, chapter 1 for more to zoom in further in it.
Yeah, let's
Because
do that.
we were reading Jubilees 10. Now let's go 9, chapter 1. Yes. Jubilees chapter 9, verse 1. Sorry.
Okay, let's go for that then. Jubilees chapter
Okay.
9, verse 1 until?
Yes. Yes, that is the one.
Yeah, we read from verse 1 up until?
Only verse 1. Let's stick on
Okay.
verse 1 first.
And Ham divided among his sons, and the first portion came forth for Cush towards the east, and to the west of him for Mizraim, and to the west of him for Put, and to the west of him, and to the west thereof on the sea for Canaan.
So that you see that is explicitly written. So I'll break down it. The
Please.
first came for Cush. Cush was given in the east. Now, if you have the map of Africa, you see the eastern, which it's called the Eden. It's the Gulf of Aden. The Gulf of Aden, where we start with Somali. Which Somali is there in other tribes. Yes, that eastern like horn, the eastern horn. That was the eastern horn. Yes. If you could have the one with the nations, also the name of the nations could be good. If you can zoom it, you can see the name of the current nations. It could be good. Yes. Okay, I can. If you
Okay,
can zoom it more.
let's try to find another one, because this one
Okay.
doesn't look that great. Map of Africa. I think they're just showing us maps that are being sold here, and they are
Okay.
not looking great.
You can go to images. Yes. Yes, that's
images. Hold on. Yeah, images, continent. Let's say country. Or here, images, tools. Yeah, I haven't used these things in a while. Let's say large. Okay, this is big enough.
Okay.
So you are talking about this area, the horn.
Yes, yes. So you see, cause okay, I will explain because I know it in my head, but you can follow it there. From Somali, yes. You see, from Somalians are Kush. And why do you, yeah, yes, from the east, Somali and now Somaliland, from that area. First of all, note one thing. Somalia and Ethiopia borders downwards Kenya. Kenya is the border of the land of Canaan. But I'm not starting with Canaan yet. I'm starting as how Jubilees chapter 9 verse 1 started. He said, the first part was given to Cush from the east thereof. The east was now from Somaliland to Ethiopia. Then he said, from there, the west part of the border of this who was already given, Cush, the west part of him was given to his second brother called Mizraim, which is Egypt. So Sudan and Egypt was the same, now was given to that second son called Egypt or Mizraim. Then the third western side was given to another son called Put, which now goes to Libya, Algeria, and Tunisia. And then they completed saying, now the remainder of the place was given from the western, this is Morocco now, it's the only remaining part, to the sea and all the west thereof. Now from Morocco, going to South Africa, going back now to Kenya, because Kenya, remember, Cush started with Somalia. The eastern, just that eastern thing, it stays like a horn. And it's the only part which Somalia and Cush was taken.
Yeah. 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 Sweeping through the lies like a storm in the night. Truth the lighthouse, shining so bright. They twist the words, they bend the page. But the wisdom of ages can't be caged. You can't fake the fire, it burns too real. Every verse, every line, it's the sword we wield. Cage you to be cleaning, cleaning up. False doctrines crumble, breaking up. Truth stands tall, it don't need love. Cage you to be cleaning up, cleaning up. They build their towers on sinking sand, but the rock won't move. It's where I stand. Whisper lies fall like broken glass. The word is eternal, it's built to last. The dust will settle, the fog will clear. Every falsehood fades when truth appears. We ain't bowing down. Counterfeit, the book don't lie, and that's the grid. Cage you to be cleaning, cleaning up. False doctrines crumble, breaking up. Truth stands tall, it don't need love. Cage you to be cleaning up, yeah, cleaning up.
What do you think the secret to life is?
The secret? Ain't no secret. Stop being disobedient to the Almighty. Period.